coming at you, and I need a beer in the worst way. Oh, yeah, I need that. So, this is a little update. The last Homebrew Wednesday I brought to you was my Blueberry Mead, the 2021 Blueberry Mead, this year's. And I was experimenting. I was going to try to use Nottingham yeast, or I did use Nottingham yeast on my Blueberry Mead, everything else the same with my recipe, just to see if I could keep that going and so it doesn't attenuate as low. And I succeeded. It did not attenuate as low. It stalled. It completely stalled out. And I added all my little tricks and things to keep it going, but yeah, that Nottingham yeast just could not do it. So I created a lot of work myself. I cleaned and sanitized a bucket I decided to rack over to instead, and a few other things. And but got everything prepped, everything cleaned. I racked off the blueberries, which is sad because I know it didn't get everything out of the blueberries that I could have and should have and would have liked to have gotten. But I'm doing another experiment now. That's right. This was my backup, and it's going to be probably easy for it, but here we go. This one is a good old Mangrove Jack, the M42. Yeah, it's their New World Strong Ale yeast. Okay, now why did I go with this one? I will let you know. I'm going to read this real quick. It says, a top fermenting ale strain, suitable for many types of ales of all strengths. Ferments with a neutral yeast aroma to ensure the full character of the malts and hops are prominent in each beer. And so I thought, well, this is a good idea. It actually dropped down from 1070 from 1.102. It didn't make it super far. I know that the M42 can handle that. It will be fun though to come back maybe later just to see if I could get this to handle it from the start. It's an experiment on an experiment. We'll just call it what it is, and see what happens. But this should be a fun experiment to see. It's pretty close to the right temp after doing all that. I was keeping it at 74, and it's like 72 and a half, so that's good. The yeast can be able to handle that just fine. I'll let you know how this goes, but I thought I would give you a little update for just for honesty and clarity and to be transparent about what's going on with this one, because I don't want to mislead you. I can't recommend Nottingham yeast on a mead at this point. I would recommend it for beer though. I certainly would. Anyway, that's it for me this week. That's all I got. I need a beer. I'm going to do that. Happy Home Wednesday. Happy brewing. Whatever it is you do. We'll catch y'all later. Cheers.